Ladies, 50% or more of males in their marriage is cheating. Sorry to say. My name is Nancy. I help you with healthy relationships. Follow me for more. Let's get right into it. 50% or more of males are cheating in their marriage. And I don't want you guys to come for me. Okay, so let me just tell you from now, give you the heads up. Don't come for me because, as I said to you, is more than 50% of males in their marriage are cheating. So for the other 45%, however more that is not cheating, that may be your husband. Okay, that might be your man. So don't come for me. So if you have a perfect relationship, you don't need to respond. You don't need to get involved. I am just saying that there are relationships out there that are going through troubles. They are dealing with cheating from their husband, and sometimes they can't understand why. So I'm here to break it down for you, explain it a little bit better, the way I understood it. Now, before you got married, okay, your husband chase you. Remember, men are hunters. They are going to hunt, especially when they see something pretty nice and they can't have it. They're going to hunt it, they're going to chase it, and they're going to make sure they get it. And that chase doesn't really ends until they put a ring on it. Okay? Again, there's exceptions. But 90% of the time, that chase doesn't end until they put a ring, they're married, they lock you up, and that's it. Now, normally, before you get into the marriage, you are independent, you are doing your own thing, you are, living your great life, and you come, and here come this man, you get married, and at that point in time, they start to request things from you. They start to request that you either hold on the household. If you have kids, it's your responsibility to make sure that you either cook, clean, wash. You may have some wife that not doing that. They may have a maid. They may have a helper. They may have assistants in doing that. But at the end of the day, who you were before the marriage, change. And a lot of the times, as females, we change too much. You change to cater to him. And when you change to cater to him, he have you, there's no chase anymore. There's nothing to chase. He have you, you're doing everything, for him just as his mom. And you kind of go into from that nice, pretty, independent, sexy female in a different category as, oh, you're no mom for the kids. You are now the wife, and you're just there on a shelf, and you're like a figurine. So the chase is done. That's it. There is no chase anymore. Remember, men are hunters. So most of them need a chase. And if that has ended, you're on a shelf, everything is going to change. The relationship that he has with you is going to change. How he looks at you is going to change. Most of the time it change. And when it changes, not for the better. No, they're starting to hunt something else. They see something else outside, and it's exciting. It's pretty. They can't get it, or they're not supposed to get it. So that whole chased and feeling so excited, now they start going into, okay, I need to go get something else. So that's going to be one of the main reasons why they cheat. So can it be solved? It can. And then again, in some instances, it can't. It depends on who you're married to. Okay? But if you're trying to correct what has already happened and you're down the road, say, 5 years, 10 years, and you are down this road and you are, making sure that, hey, I love my husband. I want this to work. I want to have another 10, 20 years with him. You have to get yourself off the shelf. Okay? You have to dust yourself off. You have to start doing almost exactly what you did before you got married. You got to start looking about yourself. You have to start being independent again. I know if you have kids it's going to be hard, but you really have to start looking out for you. What is your purpose in life? What is your core value? What is it that you want to do as yourself? And you have to know, start pursuing that. Okay? You're still going to have love for him. You can find other ways to help with the chores of the house, so it's not you sitting down doing the washing, cleaning, ironing, cooking, everything. You're exhausted, you're tired, you get in depression. The kids, I have one child, and I can't imagine with mothers that has, five, six, eight kids in a household, and they're holding that down. You're gonna have to find a way to break away and make sure that you start working on yourself. And that's going to be number one way to start solving this problem. Ladies, if this is you, you have to get help. Okay? Your life is never going to be happy until you start working on you. So if you need my help, I'll be happy to assist. Check my bio. My link is there for my website. And I wish you all the best.